Early birds. I was having technical difficulties, but I'm here. Yeah. What? Let's go ahead and get into the energy around the reading with Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. Let's go ahead and get into what? Mm. Hey, thank you for coming through. Again, this is your girl, Blue Nola. I just want to make sure you guys can see the camera. Let me try to pull it back some. What? Without being too disruptive. Again, thank you for coming in. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. What? What? Oh, using some new cards today. I hope that you like them. Who's in the building? Let's see. Wow. Mm, 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 What? 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 How y'all doing, everybody? How y'all doing? Let's do this reading. It's going to be just like a reading that I would do on the channel, so we're not going to be all night. Yeah. What? Hey. All right. How many people we have in the chat? We have 29 people in the chat, 9 likes. Let's see if we can get the likes up, guys. What's going on with the likes? We have 30 people in the chat. How many likes can we get up? We can get up 30 likes at least. Let's see what we got here. We got Angelica. How you doing? India. Ebony. The one best mommy. What's up? Sexual healer. Kelton. What's up? How you doing? You got who we got? Forever laughing. 2, 1, 3, 4. Erlinda. How you doing? 3 a.m. nights. What's up? What's up? What's up? Shonda. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Thank you. Shantae, how you doing? Joanne, Ivy, the Russells, more reading. All right, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get started, guys, because I don't usually run the music that long, but because I'm going live, I let it run a little longer than normal. All right, so this is going to be just like a regular reading that I would normally do for the channel. This reading will not be an hour long like we did the last reading for, I think it was Love and Marriage Huntsville. The reason why that went so long because there was so many people involved, right? And we were just being silly. But anyway, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you know what it is. You know how I feel about you. Thank you for coming through. We have 36 people in the chat right now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. More people will probably come in later. People can watch this later on today. We don't want to be too long with the reading. Now, I want to mention to you that I already did a Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty court update. It is going in membership tonight after this reading. My Wi-Fi is trash. So it is taking forever for it to upload. It is now uploading as I am doing this reading. So you're going to get two. So if you are a member, you get to get that little quick update on Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty in the court situation with Jennifer. Will Kenny finally respond? Will he get legal counsel? Are they actually married? What will be the outcome of this court case? It's all in that this new updated reading. So if you are a member, you will get that second little tidbit of information tonight. So let's go ahead and get into the reading that we have here today, which is what, as we promised, Machine Gun Kelly, Megan Fox, their love relationship. I did look at a little I did look at a little couples thing they did. And for anybody that saw that little couples questionnaire thing they did, it was like 40 questions. Give me your feedback in the comment section about what you felt the energy was between them. Um, give me your honest opinion. How did you feel seeing that little question, or have you seen them in an interview together where you saw the energy between them? And I want to see if anybody caught the energy that's really between them, not the surface energy, the core energy. And I want you to also tell me again, I want you to also tell me any little thing that you recognize in the conversation or how they engage. It was with GQ, that's right. So it was a GQ interview between Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox that they did. And it seemed like a really cute, fun couple on the surface. But as you know, I'm that person that's reading the energy. I'm reading the surface of it. They were very cute, but you got to look deeper. So as I was looking at him, like, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. I feel like she's the one who wears the pants in the relationship. Absolutely. I like Machine Gun Kelly. He has a beautiful daughter. Megan Fox. She seems like she was in a marriage that she was unhappy with for a very long time. Let me say something. People don't really get. A lot of people want to be married, and a lot of people want to be in relationships. But unless you in a relationship with the right person, your life could end up being really miserable, and you could really feel like you feel stuck. So if she felt that way about her marriage to Brian Austin Green, I say kudos to her. I know that they had filed for divorce before, and then they reconciled. And so, unfortunately, it is what it is, guys. I mean, what would you prefer? To stay in a marriage for marriage sake, for kids' sake? Or would you prefer to push out of your situation so you can find your happy place, right? Well, she found it in the in the arms of Machine Gun Kelly, but still, that's it. I want to start off the reading with, how do y'all want me to start off the reading? Thank you. You love my readings? Thank you, Yvonne, for influence. How do y'all want to start it off? So, somebody wrote a question, will they last? This is going to be, that will be like an end question. So drop your questions in the comment section. Spirit, give me the energy around them. Are they truly in sync? Give me the energy. So somebody said, she said that when she first saw him, supposedly she saw his face, she saw him faceless because of her spirit guides didn't want her near him. Oh Lord. I think they have something, but I think Megan might be on a different level from Machine Gun Kelly. Right? Will they have kids? He seems like a good dad. Give me the energy around this couple. And this is a new deck, guys. Well, I've been having it for a long time. I just pulled it out. Give me the energy around the general energy around the relationship right now. How does it feel for them? I mean, what is the connection energy? They have Ace of Cups, baby. Hey, baby, what? Okay. This is good energy, child, because this talks about they all in that feel, the feelings, the emotions, the you giving me what I need. I'm giving you what you need. This is an emotional, a spiritual. This is a connection. Let me tell you something too. They could have a baby together too. Somebody asked that question, and it's in the card. So, she's 35. I think he's 30. She still has time to have another child, and it's actually in this energy as well. Um, Somebody wrote, "Let me show what Goddess Noel wrote." She said, "I think Megan might be in love with the eggplant." She may be, but when you see that Ace of Cups energy, that Ace of Cups really speaks to the heart, Noel. That Ace of Cups speaks to the heart. It's not just I'm just sexually attracted to you. That's a part of it, right? But that could speak to a real heart. That could speak to a real connection, right? Um, so give me the energy around their sexual tension. Is it just merely sexual? Is it just sexual? Or is it deeper? Give me the energy around Machine Gun Kelly. Nope, they have the Six of Cups together, guys. This is like from the moment they met, energy of I feel like I've known you forever. Remember, somebody said something about spirit guides, almost like being guided, divinely guided to this man, right? This talks about like almost like they have like that energy of past life energy, like coming back and reconnecting. So the connection between them is actually really real. Now, don't magnify putting the sexual element on top of it. It just elevates it to a whole nother level. But right now in their cards, guys, they have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups, which means this is a true connection for them. This is a real true connection. Whether it lasts 6 months or whatever, this is a real good connection, right? Period. I like this, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though with her tumultuous situation and everything that was going on with her, like I love to see people find love and find the person that they feel connected to, right? That's what I love. All right. So they have really genuine energy in their spirit, right? Now, how do they get along? Because in that interview, I saw cute moments, but I saw moments where they could really get into it, right? She has a bossiness about her. He has a comeback energy towards her. So how do they get along? I mean, do they? Ooh, how do they get along? And I'm gonna just take the port. I'm gonna just take this hand. I'm gonna just take the top card since it flew out. That really suggests with that knight of that knaves of swords, and the knaves of swords is just like the knight. That talks about sometimes, when they get into it, it could go there. They could go there with each other, right? So that means they would have to have real balance around how they communicate, respecting each other's differences. She's gonna have to be able to make sure that she's not too hard on him because she's older and she has a stiffness about her. He has to learn how to have good balance with her because he's young and he has a little bit more of a little bit more growing up to do. Thank you, LaQuisha, for becoming a member. Um, Ooh, and then they also have, I like this Two of Swords. So this talks about, them having to, there are going to be times that they have to navigate through those difficult choices. They're going to have balance, right? And I feel like they're going to do a good job of it. That Two of Swords represents the life that they're trying to share together. So I definitely feel like with through everything that they've been through in their separate lives, they're coming together, kind of like almost like being very connected in a life partnership way, right? Yes, I know they're engaged. I said that on my last reading. That's for Courtney and Travis. Congratulations to them. I said it in my reading. I think they have amazing energy together, and I wish them the best of luck. I said they look like they could get married and even have a baby together. So good luck to them. All right, so I like them, but at the same time, something about them feels off. Are they into freaky stuff? Spirit, give me the. Anna says she think they into freaky stuff. Give me the energy. Are they like freaky deaky like we think? Or are they just traditional people that just have passionate moments? Do they have freaky moments? Spirit, give me the energy. Yeah, okay. Do they have freaky deep moments, or are they more connected? I don't know, guys. I feel like they are all about. I think that they're all about each other and having those euphoric moments together. They have the Two of Pentacles in here, right? And that talks about them really being connected together, healthy energy. And then they also have the Three of Pentacles together. That talks about them working really well together. Let me say this too. They're looking at their future together, guys. So they're talking about us being together in 3 years, 5 years, 9 years, 10 years. So they're looking at their future. So they're looking at it from a perspective like we want to build together. This is them building together, building their careers together, building their life together. Yeah, the new Brad and Angelina Jolie, like they really are brand together, right? And they look so good together. She looks right with him, more right with him than she looked with her husband. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, right? Just the energy. She's always been a rock and roll type chick. Had that emo energy. He fits her in a lot of ways a lot better than Brian Austin Green did. I'm sorry, she met Brian. She was really young. She got in a relationship, but Machine Gun Kelly feels like he's more connected to her. Hey, Crystal girl, how you doing? I know you got a reading coming up soon, but he feels more connected to her. All right, what's your next question, guys? What's your next question about them? How are they the kids? How are they together with the kids? How is Megan with Machine Gun Kelly's daughter? I know his name is either Colston, I think that's what I heard. How is she with his daughter? Two of Cups, Temperance, ooh, Four of Cups, it's gonna take some getting used to. Um, uh, she's close to her dad, right? So just imagine all these years she's kind of had her dad to herself. That's the energy of I'm gonna have to get used to you, child. I think we're gonna have to get used to each other. So I think it's gonna take them some time to get used to each other. And but in the Four of Pentacles, that talks about acceptance, right? That talks about accepting you. But I definitely feel it's going to take some getting used to. All right. Brian, she does have, Megan Fox has kids with Brian Austin Green. I think she has three. I think she has three kids with Brian Austin Green. And I know that Machine Gun Kelly has a daughter. And I know his daughter is biracial. I think he is a daughter with a black woman. From what I've watched them on and off. So I kind of feel like I know them, but not fully. All right. So taking some used to. What about Megan's kids? Yeah, it wasn't feeling like the energy. It was feeling like the energy was off. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. Give me the energy around Megan's kids. And they're the Queen of Wands in reverse, right? That talks about resistance energy, a little bit of resistance. So let's just say this: when a father is present and active in children's lives, sometimes you'll see this. You'll see this resistance, you'll see this separation, this strict energy, because sometimes part is like Brian Austin Green. I'm talking about him right now. Sometimes when you have a father that's really, really present and really, really active, and especially with the circumstances being the way they are, the separation is there. So it may feel like it feels like a situation where he may not, Machine Gun Kelly may not get as close as the kids as he needs to, or he should, because Brian is there, and he's gonna cause some, the children are gonna feel some resistance, some, it's going to be a little resistance. It's different with men who are present in their children's lives. They're going to make sure that you're not calling him stepdad. They're going to create little roadblocks along the way. I know it from personal experience. And this is the same energy that Brian Austin Green has in his energy as well. So I think there's going to be some resistance, but will as time goes on, will they all like come together? Give me the energy. Will they all come together? And they do have the Knight of Cups, and that Knight of Cups talks about eventually things will start to, feel really, uh, I would say, you know, I would say, hey, we're in each other's lives. We respect each other. You have the kids when you have the kids. I have the kids when you have the kids. What's up, man? How you doing? Boo, 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 right? But Brian knows that he had issues with her a long, long time before this man even showed up. So if you're gonna put any blame on anything, put blame on the relationship that you actually have, the relationship that you had. All right. Prior to Machine Gun Kelly being a part of the situation. All right. So that's what I see. All right. So let's see. What is our next question, my family? What's up? What's our next question? Golden Noel, you got a lot of good questions. Hey Elijah, how you doing, babe? So we have all of my moderators. How y'all doing too? Say, are Megan and Machine Gun Kelly passionate about each other in a healthy way, or is it more like Bobby and Whitney, codependent? That's a good question. Are they together in a healthy way, or do they have like a codependent weird energy? Give me the energy. Hey Tila, how you doing, girl? You just had a reading not too long ago. What about that, spirit? So let's just say they have the Five of Pentacles together. That Five of Pentacles talks about, it does feel healthy, but then it also feels reboundish, and it feels like people coming together who have been through troubled times, right? Um, she, even though she feels this also represents disgraceful love. So let me just say that whatever was going on between her and Brian, and Machine Gun Kelly coming in is considered disgraceful. So I think that's also too where that separation with the kids is coming in at. Because I don't think that she just was completely just done with Brian and Machine Gun. I feel like it was almost like on the cusp of it, right? On the cusp. So yeah, I like that. They help each other heal in a way. Yeah, help each other heal. So I like that. So that Five of Pentacles is representing they're recovering together. They're they're leaning on each other. The relationship is improving. They have marriage license in this energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if she gets married with this man. Just saying. I'm throwing it in the universe because they got license in here. So that means they could either file a marriage license and all this stuff. So you never know. All right. They were separated, but she was still married, right? In her marriage, I'm speaking of her marriage, is popping out to me. I'm going to speak on it. Her marriage, she was so unhappy, guys. She was so fucking unhappy. I hate to say it like that. I barely curse, but hey, I'm a human. And I like to curse sometimes. She was so unhappy, guys. Look at that. She just got divorced. She literally just got her divorce. I think it was a couple of days ago. They announced that she is officially divorced. She was so unhappy. She has the Wheel of Fortune. She was like, "This is not my life. This is not my life." The Devil card is here. She felt no passion for this relationship. Relationship had really run its course. She felt stuck. All right. Just imagine this person is like, "I am so." Let me say this. I like what. Who is this? Tia wrote. She wrote. Did Megan take time to heal? And when you're in a miserable situation or you feel unhappy and it's been 10 years, just imagine. This means that this woman could have been healing herself and reconciling herself throughout that experience, the last year, the last two, the last three. By the time she met Machine R. Kelly, whatever shit, Machine Gun Kelly, she was already checked out, unhappy, completely unhappy with her husband, not feeling the love. I feel like she wasn't sleeping with this man. I feel like sexually could have been. It feels like in another room. She just felt like she just wasn't happy. Her self esteem was low, and she felt like she was missing. Shut up, Kelton. She felt like she was missing opportunities being with this man from a mental perspective, from a spiritual perspective, from a career perspective. She was unhappy with this man, right? Y'all don't listen, y'all. It's late, and I didn't had, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kelton, you just trying to be messy, not machine or machine or Kelly. Messy. All right. So, and then with the Wheel of Fortune, honey, that Wheel of Fortune energy, that Wheel of Fortune talks about, she just felt like her life was just, you know how you feel stuck? That's her energy. I felt so stuck. I felt like I wasn't moving forward. And then that double card is her reclaiming her power. All right. Reclaiming her power. So, Machine Gun R. Kelly. Child. Okay. How does Megan see or Machine Gun Kelly? How does Megan see him truly? I like that question. How does Megan see Machine Gun Kelly? How does she see him versus how she saw her husband? How does she see him? Two of Wands, Six of Swords, right? You know what? I mean, she shows up like he understands me. He gets me. They're different, but they have similar paths, right? That Two of Wands talks about two people who, kind of allow things to dictate their lives, and now they're different, right? She sees him with that Six of Swords energy. That talks about she's seeing him as somebody that that she moved into that this she's moving into the right direction. She has the Ace of Pentacles with him too. And when you see that energy, that talks about she feels like, oh man, he's such a great person. He's such a hard worker. He's such a great achiever. He's good about business. He's more her match, guys. They also have the Knight of Swords together, and she loves the fact that he is just so action oriented and living in the moment, and nothing is always planned, and it's just imagine just having that carefree love, right? That's the energy. She just sees him. You see this wolf? Yeah, he that wolf right there. Ravage me, baby. Ravage me. What? Give it to me. Oh, let me shut up. Anyway, but the point is she sees him as a strong person. She sees him as a good person. She sees him as an honest person. She sees him as a person. She sees him as Colston, not Machine Gun Kelly. So she sees him as a good person. All right. All right. Yeah, their fame and money will increase over time. You saw that money they had connected to them? That talks about they were going to build themselves together and their brands together. Now, how does Machine Gun Kelly see her? That's the next question. Give me the energy around that. How does he see her? How does he feel about her? What's the connection? And she has the Six of Wands. When I tell you he has a deep connection with her, remember he said in an interview, and I didn't watch the whole thing, I watched like the first 10, 15 minutes just to get a feel for them. He said she was his friend. Remember he said, who is your best friend? And he said, me. And she said, besides you. And he said, oh, so and so. He's her friend. He looks at her as she is his friend, and she is his lover, and she is his mate. This is how he looks at her. Period. This is what when he said that response, that's what he was saying. I am your friend. Remember, he said, I'm your friend. And I love that. Because a lot of times most men would have said Samantha or Monica. But he said me. I'm your friend. And then she said, besides you, fool. And he said, oh yeah, so and so. And so he's her friend. He looks at her as a friend. All right. They have the Seven of Wands together too. And that talks about He's glad that the relationship is out in the open. They don't have to be, have to owe anybody anything. He knows all of that. She's been through the tough times. Also, too, it talks about he knows all about her marriage. Let me say this: her marriage feels like it was I don't know, child. We would have to do a separate reading on these people, but this looked like some. I don't know. This looked like he knows some secrets about what was really going on in that marriage. That Five of Cups talks about some dark, dark energy around their marriage. That talks about having to deal with some difficult times in their marriage. I actually went and I looked at a video of Brian and her together. The chemistry off, totally separate, standing shoulder to shoulder, totally different energy versus what she has with Machine Gun Kelly. So the energy is just totally different. And even as he was speaking, he was looking at her like she was just talking gibberish, Brian. And then she would look at him like, how long is he going to talk? So I just feel like the relationship ran its course. We can do another reading on them, but I just feel like that marriage had other stuff going on besides just not being happy. Like I feel like this man may have been like, controlling her. All right, it's new, yep, but yeah, it's new, but we can do a separate reading on them because she even has the Five of Pentacles in her energy with her husband, and it talks about. I feel they both cheated on each other. Be honest with you, because this indicates love affairs or mistresses or having other situations. So I'm gonna just say we would have to do a total separate reading apart from this one on her relationship with Brian Austin Green because there's something that's in these cards that's suggesting that there's something else that was going on besides her just feeling unhappy, almost like some mental some because she has a lot of depression energy. She has a lot of energy around feeling oppressed. She has a lot of energy around feeling regret. There's a lot of energy over sorrow. So something else was happening in her marriage with Brian Austin Green. We have to look into it a little deeper. It feels like some controlling, possessive, dark energy. All right. So we can do that at a later time. Let's go ahead and what's the next question about these two? Ooh, some falling out. All right, the Tower card. Yep, look, I'm telling you, something was going on in their marriage because let me show you this. They have the Tower card, her and Brian Austin Green, and then they also have the Eight of Cups. All right, and then this is talking about, and then this is a Star card. So again, there's some energy around having tower moments with this man. This talks about all kind of drama going on. We're gonna have to do a full reading on them to see what was really happening in the marriage. And because there's some energy here that is suggesting marriage was tumultuous. All right. All right, guys. So this is just like a traditional reading that we would normally do on the channel. I like them as a couple. They seem pretty serious about each other. Let me ask you a question, Spirit. Give me the energy around drug use. Because Machine Gun Kelly be looking like he be drugged out of his mind. I'm sorry. I like him, but he be looking like he damn near about to fall asleep. He be looking like Shaggy damn dude from Scooby-Doo. Give me the energy around Machine Gun Kelly. And is he actually doing drugs? And he has Ace of Swords in his energy. He be looking like he is literally on drugs. Give me the energy around. Is he on drugs? I mean, I'm like, baby, one day he's walking, he damn near barely got his eyes open. What? I'm like, what is going on here? And he has some energy around when things get tough, he does go into this little spin. So she's gonna have to watch that too because he does have like these high low moments, right? And he really does. He has the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, and that talks about like a person who could, like go from high and low, like a bipolar person, you know. But he has in his energy, yeah, and he'll make crazy decisions based on that. So she has to be careful, but he definitely feels like he got drug use in his energy, y'all. I'm like, what is going on? He barely got his eyes open. His face be all red. I mean, I'm like, Machine Gun Kelly, what's going on with him? The Sun card, depression sometimes. The Six of Swords, he's got some issues, some unresolved life issues. The Ace of Wands, sometimes the Ace of Wands energy talks about a person who there's some drug use here, but there's also some depression energy here as well. And also too, he got a temper. He's got a temper, y'all. He got a temper. So that's what I was seeing when I was watching them a little bit, right? Where if you really watch them, she has like a bossiness and then he has a temper energy. So they're gonna have to really, really manage that. All right. But he definitely got drug use in his energy. Hey, Marsh, Bonnie. All right. So let's confirm. Does she have drug use in her energy? Give me the energy around both of them. Do they have drug use in their energy? I'm talking about this man was looking like a whole the lover's card. Wow. Do they have drug use in their energy? They have some energy around having some challenges. So I'm gonna say this. Let's hope for the best for them that they could at least stay together 1 to 2 years, y'all, because they show energy around eventually breaking up down the road. I like them. They look like they're trying to build their future together. They have really good hopes for the plan for the future. I see where they're looking down the road like 10, 5, 10, 15 years, and we wish them that because they look like they're going for that. But this energy here talks about eventually a breakup happening. They may have some issues with like jealousy or insecurity and stuff like that. So you may see that too. But that Queen of Wands too, she also has her ways about her. Even though they're connected, this is energy around a person who could be jealous. Jealousy here, jealousy here. Two cards of jealousy where they could get jealous over situations. She could get jealous over other women, um over other women talking to him, dealing with him, fawning over him. He's a rapper. He's gonna be engaged with other people. So there's some jealousy that might rear its ugly head that may lead to separation, breakup drama. So I definitely feel like there's some drug use. And I definitely feel like they're gonna have some moments where they're gonna be going through jealousy. It feels like more on her end than his end because of his career and his the people he engaged. Because I kept thinking he was a rock star, but then I saw that he was a rapper. So you know what comes with that, and all of it. You know, so we wish him the best of luck. It shows that they're gonna be together for a little while, but 1 to 24 months is the minimum. And but the thing is this: if two people come together and they decide, okay, despite some of our challenges with jealousy or how we communicate, we're going to work towards making that different. They can have that long-term energy, that 5, that 10, that 15 years that they're talking about. But if they don't, that 2 years is in there as far as a breakup. There's some jealousy that's going to rear its ugly head. There's some jealousy. Okay, all right, they've been together a year though. Well, I'm looking at 2 more years, so good luck to them. All right, final outcome. Cards just flying out. And again, there's going to be some issues around trust. Some issues around trust. Yeah, and communication. So, I definitely feel, and they're gonna try to go for the gusto, guys. They're gonna try to go for the gusto. They're gonna try to go for the gusto. So, alrighty, good night. I am actually off this reading. We'll have to do Brian and her separation now. We're gonna have to do her and Brian separately. This child, they got some dark energy up in there. We need to dissect. And I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna dissect it. All right. Thank you for coming through. And thank you for coming through, being a part of this reading. I'm actually about to launch the updated reading on Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty in membership only. If you want to join, please don't hesitate to join. It's going to be releasing as soon as I release this one. So you're going to get 2 readings tonight instead of 1. So for the main people, you're getting this reading. For my members only, if you're a member, it's $5.99. You will receive an actual reading on the situation with Kenneth Petty, Jennifer Huff, and I know we all pronounce her name wrong, and I try, and then Nicki Minaj. So that is actually going to be in membership. As soon as I launch this one, I'm launching that one. You're gonna get 2 tonight if you're a member. If you're non-member, you're gonna get this one tonight. How do you become a member? If you have an Android, you can do it right from your phone, and if you have a computer, you can do it right from your computer or your laptop. All right, because I know with the what do you call iPhones is not right there where you can see it. You can also look at any one of the videos and it's attached. It'll be attached to this video too. But yeah, it's going to be in membership tonight. A quick little update. And the reason why I put that reading in membership is because people, they get triggered. They get sensitive about the situation with Jennifer. And just to keep down all the confusion, I just put it in membership. And that gives my members a treat as well, as far as having extras and freebies. Okay. One last thing. The holiday special is coming up, guys, for November. $30 readings. I'm going to limit it to two per person, okay? So you will be able to book twice for the special. So again, the holiday special is coming soon. I will be sending out a video along with all the information, but you will get to actually get to book twice per for the holiday special. I asked everybody, did they want to do it for Thanksgiving? Did they want to do it for Christmas? They decided Thanksgiving instead of Christmas. I will be sending out the holiday special. You will be getting $30 prices, 3 questions, holiday special coming soon. Yes, I love that. Peace and love. Good night to you. Um, Cancel my card. I have to update it. Okay, gotcha. I will be releasing that probably by tomorrow or the next day because October's basically filled. So holiday special coming up, $30 prices. You can either do it by phone or you can do it by you can get it videotaped in this setting, right? So for example, you don't want a phone call. You want to just have an email upload. I'm gonna tape it just like this. You'll get to see the cards, the setting, and everything, and I'm gonna send it to you. It's gonna be from November 1st to November 31st. I guess that's the end of it. But $30 prices. All right. So you get to either do a phone reading or you'll get to do an email video upload where I tape it in this setting and I send you a private link. Good night to you guys. Take care. Stay blessed. Again, I'm about to release the Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty and Jennifer Huff reading. Have a great night. Please don't get triggered by the content that I'm putting out on them. All right. I don't have no dog in their fight. A lot of people accuse me of, trying to be biased with Nicki Minaj. The cards say what they say. I don't sit down here and hide cards and then put them, I shuffle them right in front of you. All right. The reason why I have this set up like this is so you can see exactly what I'm doing when it comes to the reading. I show you the cards for a purpose. All right. The Thanksgiving special is coming out on I'm probably going to release it in a couple of days. So it'll be from November 1st to November, I guess 31st, all right? But $30 prices. All right, coming soon. But again, for the Nicki Minaj and Kenny Pitt reading, please make sure that you follow. Just it's for entertainment purposes only. Oh, one last thing. The reading I did Brian a poll on Brian Laundry, the man that's missing that is involved with what's the poor woman's name that got killed? I did a reading on him. I think the remains that actually were found is his remains. I did a reading on him. He had the Knight of Swords in his energy. He also had the Four of Swords in his energy as well. Let's pull a quick card on him. Gabby, Petito, and let's get the energy around Brian Laundry Spirit. Was that his remains? Brian Laundry. And I hate to put this on the end, but let's go ahead. The barbs aren't the problem. It's the people that aren't barbs. Give me the energy around Brian Laundry. He has Four Swords in his energy, guys. That's talking about physical death. So I believe and I hate getting into those types of readings because I don't like the energy that comes with it. But he has Four Swords in his energy, which is a physical death. He also had in his energy when I pulled cards on him earlier. He had the Knight of Swords, which is a shocking event. It also talks about death along with the four. When you put hey, y'all like me to tell y'all stuff. When you put the Knight of Swords with the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords talks about period of mourning, so it feels like a mourning period. So I definitely feel that the remains may be his. Okay, I'm okay to be wrong. I'm okay to be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I pulled it earlier. I felt this energy that came over me, so I pulled cards on it. And when I pulled cards on it, um, I saw death in his energy. So I did post it in the community tab, but I took it down. So I decided to do it on camera at the end. So he has in his energy death attached to him. All right. And I think it would be a shame if he's not here to stand for what he did. I think it would be a real shame. Because I feel like he should be held accountable for what has happened to Gabby. Okay. So if you hear this, refer back to this video. Okay. And I don't like doing a lot of readings on people passing and all that, but the spirit of it came over me. And so that's why I decided to do the reading. I felt he was on the run, and the card showed that he had been passed for, it felt like it could have been a few weeks. So it could be 1, 2, 3 weeks. It could be more, but it was showing me a period of time. So just know that I could be wrong, but the spirit came over me. I don't know what it was. So I did pull cards on it, and that's why I had typed it and put it out, but then I retracted it. But it shows, his energy shows death. So um, I just think it would be a shame for him to get away with cold blooded murder. Period. You know. So I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to be wrong. I am not perfect. I'm not God. I don't know everything that's going on, but it just came over me. So, guys, I'm about to release this, and then I'm gonna release the Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty reading for the members. Thank you for the three people that became members tonight, and y'all have a great day. Take care, stay blessed. Again, I could be wrong about this guy, but something came over me. Something came over me, so I'm just letting y'all know. And I haven't been. Hey, Claudia, girl, how you doing? How you doing? How's your family? Um, the spirit just kind of took over me, so that's why I put it out. But then I don't like to get people all rattled, so that's why I pulled it back. So if you ever see me deleting something, that's just because I felt that I just needed to delete it. I'm a Cancer, so I'll delete it anyway because that's just, I'm moody like as shit. Oh, like let me mention one more thing. Remember I had when I did the reading on Darius McCrary and the trans model Sydney Star, and I had put out on the reading. I put out in the community tab, if people are triggered, then please make sure you tap out, that I am in the spirit of the block. Somebody wrote me that they felt like I was just, I was getting ahead of myself, and because my channel was growing. I'm the most humble person you ever gonna meet. But I'm gonna say this too. I am not gonna be on a channel arguing with people about stuff. I am not gonna be sitting here with the book on all the rules and regulations that are related to LGBT to satisfy you. When I was doing the reading, I said something about bisexuality confusion. I have a chart that I follow that I actually look at. So it was just the wording, just wordplay, not meant to offend anybody. So I'm gonna put it like this: if you have a problem with anything that I say on the channel, then maybe this is not the channel for you. I don't want to be dealing with people that's so sensitive to where I can't even say a word, and then be accused of I'm getting big headed. Oh, I see people getting big headed on YouTube, and I'm not one of them. I am the same Chris that started this channel 2 years ago. So don't come over here saying I'm getting big headed. Okay? So I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. Let me show you a comment. I just wanted to bring that to the attention because at the end of the day, like they got a lot of people that grow their channel and they start getting drunk with power and they start talking about I'm the queen, I'm the shit, I'm the sauce, I'm running everything. I don't do that. So don't come accusing me of that. But what you're not gonna do, and I'm a Cancer, what you're not gonna do is come talking crazy to me and I'm supposed to accept it. I don't do it with my husband. I don't do it with my daddy. I don't do it with nobody. So I'm damn sure ain't gonna do it with nobody else. Okay? So if you feel that I've gotten too big for my britches for some reason, because I said, then you gotta figure out, hey, do I like this channel? This channel is pretty positive, guys, compared to what you see out there. This channel is very positive. I could grow this channel much faster if I was in confusion and drama and silliness all day. But I choose to keep it a certain way. So again, if you feel triggered in any way by something I said, you want me to be absolutely political correct on everything. Listen, I love everybody. LGBT, trans people. I don't get into all of that. My job, I embrace everybody. I embrace everybody. Okay? So again, if you feel like You want me to be, and that's why a lot of people stay away from certain content. Because now you got to deal with, you didn't say this right, or you didn't say that right, and this and this. Ain't nobody got time for that. So if you want content, get content. As long as I'm not disrespecting somebody, chill out with all of that. If you go back to my videos, I used to be threatening people on live. I've calmed down a lot. Ask Chanel. I used to actually be getting into it with people on the live. That's why I stopped doing the damn live. Right? So I've chilled a lot. I used to be getting into it and going at people on lives. I don't want to do that. I don't want to disrespect people. So if you feel in any way that you want me to do things a certain way, you got two choices. You find your own channel, you find another channel that you could connect with, that you feel more comfortable with, or you start your own channel. That way you could say things the way you want to say them, and you could do things the way you want to do them. But you don't run nothing over here. This say Blue Nola Tarot, and I have taken the time to purchase all of these items. I've taken the time to cultivate my gifts. So if you don't like something that goes on over here, then you can find you another place to be. It's not with disrespect. It's like, why bring yourself to a situation where I don't like what she said. I'm so mad at her. Let me pout. Like, for what? So if you don't like something, you have to make a choice. You choose to be here, you choose not to be here. That's a choice. But I just wanted to say, baby, I could never be big headed. Let me tell you something. I used to be making some real major money, running real big business. This is YouTube. This is YouTube, right? I make good money off of it because I have my own business on the side, you know. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna let people think they could talk to me any kind of way. It's not happening. No date, no time. So if you go back from the beginning of when I started to the middle of when I started to today when I'm here, it's been the same energy. I've gotten tougher in terms of allowing people to do too much because I used to allow people to do absolutely too much. So I love y'all. I appreciate you for being a member, a subscriber, a supporter. I don't even call people fans. They got people up here talking about my fans. Like, what? That's their choice. Thank you for supporting this channel. All right? But again, if you feel like in any way that you feel I didn't like the way she had said that. Okay, I understand that. I respect that. But you want to start teaching. You don't teach me nothing. I don't need no lessons. We ain't in class. It's YouTube. Okay? Good luck. Take care. Stay blessed. Have a great day. Nika Minaj reading coming out right after this reading. Two readings tonight for my members. One reading tonight for subscribers and new people. If you're new, please subscribe. This channel is one of the most positive channels you're gonna get. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna talk, we're gonna cut up. I'm from New Orleans. So if you're here, you're new, subscribe, support the channel. And I'm not gonna always say everything that you want me to say or how you need me to say it, but that's just like with your cousin, your friend, your girl you went to school with. You still It's all still love. There's no malice there. Know that, right? So if I do say something that you may not resonate with today, come back tomorrow. Shit, we good. We good. All right. Y'all take care. Take care. Stay blessed. I wish these people the best of luck. Good luck with their energy and good luck with their relationship. As long as they can respect each other's differences and really listen and hear each other and keep balance, they'll be fine. And that's what in a relationship. Things can change. People can make the if you make the effort, you can see the investment that you're making. And if you don't, you can see that too. All right. So Courtney and her new guy, her fiance, congratulations to you guys. Fallon and her boyfriend, best friend, I had already talked about that. Congratulations to them and their baby and Jalen. And there's some other readings. If you go through all the readings, you'll see a lot of predictions or a lot of the readings that come to fruition already. Jesse Smollett is going in on his court situation. The reading is there. We'll see what the outcome is. Yaya Mayweather, they say she's facing 20 years. That reading is there. We're going to see what the outcome of that is soon. A lot of readings are going to start to come to fruition because the legal system was shut down because of COVID. So the cases didn't just go away, they just got prolonged, they just got extended. So you're going to start to see a lot of those legal situations coming back. Like, you're like, why are they bothering these people after 2 years? Because of COVID and delays and setbacks and setbacks and setbacks. So let's see how all of this plays out with, Jesse, or however you say his name, Smollett, and let's see how this plays out with Yaya Mayweather and anybody else that had a legal situation. It's going to start to play itself out now because things are opening back up because of Corona. The staffing is getting better. So you'll see cases that's been going 2, 3 years now. They're finally getting to them and they're going to have to answer for them. So good luck to all of them. All right, take care. Bye bye. Y'all have a great day. And I've been talking too long, but yeah, take care. Bye.